Let's bring in Andrew Clennell now as we await the Prime Minister. Let's get the crystal ball out now.
Yeah, let's get it out now.
What's happening on interest rates?
Well, I'm tipping a pause in the interest rate rises when the Reserve Bank meets this Tuesday. Certainly the government is hoping for this, but it's fair to say they're unsure what the bank is going to do. The monthly inflation figure this week was at the low end of market expectations. Whether or not there's a further rate rise later in the year is an entirely different matter, but a lot of hopes from the government there'll be a pause on Tuesday.
What about the taxes on gas producers?
So Ed Husic wouldn't come at it, but that's normal in a pre-budget scenario. There's been some speculation around possible changes to the petroleum resource rent tax in the budget to take more off gas companies. I'm told this is overblown at this stage. Could still happen, I guess, but I certainly haven't been led down the line that it might. The review into this was commissioned by the former government, for example, and I expect this week, if the PM is asked about this speculation of concerns out of Japan and China, gas exports from Australia drying up, the PM will be saying the government has no intention of breaching any gas export contracts. So we know the PM's in Aston now. He's heading to WA to hold meetings with the resources sector where that gas issue is certain to come up. He'll also attend the Eagles Dockers Derby tonight at Optus Stadium before a trip to Adelaide to promote AUKUS on Monday.
We've been talking about Scott Morrison's future. What's happening on that front?
I expect Scott Morrison to retire soon for an overseas job, as I previously revealed on this channel, and obviously that causes another federal by-election. This is weighing into the decision of former New South Wales Attorney General Mark Speakman, pictured here with Morrison at a rugby game or league game yesterday, as to whether he runs for the New South Wales Liberal leadership, as he would like to go federal in the seat of Cook. So he's weighing up the two options, as I understand it. Now, Alistair Henskins, another former minister, is apparently ringing around on the Liberal leadership, and Anthony Roberts is also keen on that New South Wales Liberal leader job, but no official declaration from anyone as to whether they're running yet, a full week after the New South Wales election. The Premier, Chris Minns' full cabinet will be sworn in on Wednesday, and the new Premier will be travelling to the Northern Rivers area this week to talk to the community about the reconstruction efforts needed after last year's floods.